So a lot of us look back at our videos and say, why is my video so boring? What can I add to it to kind of give it more appeal, that a little bit of that magic to kind of bring the viewers back and just make it look absolutely cool. So today I'm gonna give you guys 5 different camera movements, basic beginner level stuff that's gonna help you improve your video quality and turn it into a professional grade video and look absolutely amazing. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is David. I'm a photographer and cinematographer, and I'm just looking to help you guys improve on all your content creation needs. So let's just jump straight into it and get started with the first 5 camera movements. There are a ton more, but these 5 are probably the most common and some of my favorite movements. First of all, we have the push, also known as the dolly. The push and the dolly is basically a forward and backward motion. It's super simple. It's like the hands down thing that people are going to do if they're trying to shoot a video, you know? Next up, we have our pan. The pan is going to be that side to side movement. Now, a lot of people might say, oh, when you push, can you pan forward? Can you pan backward? Can you pan up? Can you pan down? That's actually not a pan. So a pan is simply just the side to side movement. So remember, the push is the forward and backward, and the pan is the side to side. Next, we have our jib. Now, I can't do it with the slider just now. I'm gonna do it with this handheld T2i. The jib is an up and down motion. So super simple up and down, that's a jib. We also have the tilt axis. So the tilt is basically when the camera looks up and down like this. And lastly, we have our rotation, which is pretty much a mix of movements, but I'm going to tilt it on the Z-axis. So this is the rotation of the camera where it turns basically like this. Super simple stuff, very easy, straightforward. You can do this handheld, you can do this with a gimbal, you can do this on a tripod, you can do this with a slider like I am right now. But honestly, these movements are so boring by themselves. Like, you can do them, they might add a little bit of appeal to your video, but then it's very generic, it's very boring, and anybody can do it. Where it comes in to make it professional grade is when you start mixing things up. Now, there are a ton of combinations, like a push and a pan together, or a jib and a push and a pan. You can do so many combinations of movements, and they're just gonna create such dynamic motion in that video of yours to add that kind of professional grade feel that's gonna like appeal to people, because they're like, wow, I don't really see motion like this in person, so seeing it like this just makes it look so amazing. Let me give you some examples of my favorite movements. One of my most common ones that I use is a push and a tilt. So super simple stuff. I kind of use it like a reveal. So it's very, very simple to do actually. We're gonna do it here on the slider, and I'm gonna show you guys a clip of it. It's gonna push and we're gonna pan down. Super simple, just a push and a pan. Then we can do the same thing backwards. Super, super, super simple. Like absolutely easy. But you just don't think about it that way. But when you mix the motions together, everything just looks absolutely amazing. Another one that I love is a pan in an orbit, which is also like another reveal. This shot here of this ramen looks absolutely amazing. I started off with the logo and the brand name, and I just kind of pulled it back while orbiting the camera, like turning it a little bit. You can see that it looks absolutely amazing right there. And I don't know, it just looks really good. So good. And then something that I actually do a lot with my Ronin S and my 1DX2 is a jib push tilt. So pretty much what I'm doing is I lift the Ronin up, 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 up as I push it forward, and I use the joystick to tilt it down. So that way we get this very dynamic movement of like kind of like a reveal. And then I do the same thing going back. So I jib down, tilt up, and push back. So there's a lot of movement to think about, but after you do it for a while, after you kind of mix the motions and kind of get a feel for what you like the most, it comes out to be super amazing, and your videos will look absolutely beautiful. Like the mix of motion just adds so much to a video rather than just doing a single push or a single tilt or turn or something. Mix those motions together, see what you can do, especially if you have a center subject. That will make it look even more amazing. That is all for today's video, guys. I just wanted to put together a quick one for you guys. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Drop me a comment below. Let me know, what is your favorite camera movement or movement combination if you already do some? Because I know a lot of you out there, are messing around in videography, but there's a ton of things that you guys need to learn or want to learn or just don't know too much about. So let me know in the comments below. What's your favorite motion, or what's something that you even want to learn? Maybe I'll make a video on it for you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks so much. Have an amazing day, morning, night, and wherever you're watching from. I'll see you next time. Peace.